Welcome to Northwest Florida State College Outlook. Our mission is our students, helping each person who comes through our doors to achieve their individual goals for education and career success. NWF is committed to providing students with opportunity to meet their educational goals and to helping them achieve success. Improve your life today at Northwest Florida State College.
Welcome to Northwest Florida State College Outlook. I'm Julie Cotton, your host today. Today we will be talking to a number of people from our Northwest Florida State College Foundation, as well as recruiting. We'll talk to Dean Amy Watts and our SGA President and Vice President. So joining me right now, though, are the few people I mentioned from the foundation. Welcome. I want to introduce Cristie Kedroski, who's our Vice President of Advancement, but the foundation falls underneath your area. And then Scott Jackson from Gulf Power, who is the foundation chair, correct? Okay,
Yes.
Well, good. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
You know, the foundation, big supporter of students, big supporter of additional programs at the college. I, for one, with the Costa Leadership Institute, have been, a beneficiary with our program for that. So thank you in advance for everything you do and all the fundraising you do. Fundraising nowadays, I know, is not easy. It certainly is not a put it out there and they shall come. Now, it is getting better in our area because of the market, but certainly. Tell us about the foundation and, what it does, who it supports.
Well, Julie, it's a volunteer group. 22 members are on the board. It's a separate organization from the college, and our primary mission is to support the college. We are the fundraising arm of the college, and we're raising these funds to enhance the programs and to build scholarships for those students that are most deserving.
And I know those students certainly appreciate it. Cristie and I day to day see them, and I'm sure, Cristie, you hear testimony after testimony of students that say, thank you, I needed the funds, I couldn't do this on my own.
Absolutely. We hear from students all the time that without the support provided by these private donors that they would not be able to attend college. And so we're pleased to be able to do that, and very fortunate to have a giving community with a very, very active volunteer board that helps to support those initiatives.
And those initiatives that you all, concentrate on, do they change every year? What's the initiative this year, Scott, for you and your board?
Our primary focus is to provide some internet service and to renovate the laundry facilities that our student athletes have in the college housing. There's no internet access, and in today's world that's unheard of, and students, they require that. They need that to be successful, and quite honestly the laundry facilities, it may have been since the 1980s since that was built, and the building itself needs a facelift, and quite frankly I'm a little bit concerned about some of the safety issues that need to be addressed. So that's one of the things that we'll be looking at.
Okay.
Yeah, our student athletes, you may not be aware that the foundation actually owns the college apartments that the student athletes are housed in.
Okay.
And so, making sure that we can provide an environment for them that, is comfortable and not only provides internet access, but also cable access. They don't even have cable television within their apartment facility. And so, we're talking about athletes who the men's basketball team won the national title.
Correct.
And the men's baseball team obviously won the national title, and all of our sports, including our women's sports, have went into the postseason last year, and are phenomenal athletes. And I think it's time that we make sure that their housing accommodations, are at least to a standard that provides both internet and cable access. And as Scott said, a safe facility for them to do their laundry that they need to do to be good students and not have to be worried about it on that front. Many of the athletes do not have vehicles of their own, so making sure that they can take care of all of this business either on the college campus or at their local apartments is obviously very, very important.
Okay, and people in the community may not have even realized we certainly don't have housing per se.
Correct.
As
no dorms.
No dorms, right? But but the college apartments, and it's across the street from the Niceville campus, correct?
It is. It's
Yes.
walking distance to all of their classes.
Very convenient.
Yes, very. Well, we certainly need to get them that. So
Absolutely.
I'm sure once the community hears of that need, that hopefully there's an outpouring of that. And Coach DeMay, I don't think there's anything to worry about that they did win the national title without both of those, because Coach DeMayo and Coach Martin can certainly monitor that too.
Absolutely.
So, like our own children, you only get 30 minutes of internet and cable. But so your goals as the chairman this year, tell us a little bit about that and what you and your board, your executive board too.
Well, we actually have some financial goals. This is one of the first years that we've actually established a set monetary goal, and that's a little over $750,000 this year. Additionally, we are looking to raise the $75,000 to $100,000. That's probably going to be necessary in order to get the internet and cable and update the laundry facility. So those are goals that we've established, and we're marching forward, and we have every belief that we'll meet those. We have a community that is very gracious and supports the college in just a number of ways. So we're moving forward on that.
Cristie, tell us about, you've mentioned support quite a bit. Tell us about the board and who serves on that board, and then the support, some specifics of the support that it provides, the board and their fundraising.
Sure. So as Scott mentioned, we have a 22-person volunteer board. They're made up of community members and business leaders of both Okaloosa and Walton County. We make sure that we have a nice breakout that's consistent with our service territory of the two counties. And they're very active. They're advocates. They are feet on the ground, making sure that, beyond faculty and staff and, our college president, that they are out, helping to promote the initiatives of the college and particularly of the foundation. And typically our fundraising efforts, this most recent year, we were able to give out almost $450,000 in scholarship money.
Wow.
And over $1 million in support to the college. And as we talk about it with our board, that support is what allows us not just to be a quality institution, but to serve our students with a level of excellence that exceeds the standards that would otherwise be available through just state funds. And our community members are dedicated to that, and it shows each year as those contributions come in, and we're able to turn it around and use it for Costa Leadership Institute. Some other initiatives that the fundraising dollars have been used for are up at the Cristie campus. Our center director, Dr. Patrice Williams, she was able to use some of her funding this year to build a student lounge area that otherwise was not available. She put in some vending machines over and above the candy machines that would provide both sandwiches and hot food and things that would better serve our students up there in Crestview. And they don't have a cafeteria like the Niceville campus does, and so that effort was very well received by our students. She also used some of the extra money to put some tables in, for the classrooms, some classroom tables that were very much needed, that allow her some flexibility to move that room around to accommodate the needs of her students and whatever's going on in that classroom. We also did some state-of-the-art radiography and dental equipment that our students are learning on. So, it's not just
hands-on.
And
if someone is in my mouth, I do want them to have that kind of training. I appreciate that. Yes, nursing program. Those are the people that are taking care of us at our health facilities.
Absolutely, and you want them to know how to use the equipment when they get into those jobs, so that they're prepared for those career fields. And this money is being used to do that. And so we're very grateful to the donors and to our board members who helped to make that a reality.
Absolutely. Now, if someone is interested, if they see this show and they're interested, phone number and website
Absolutely.
To go.
So they can always reach us, during normal office hours at the foundation at 729-5357. And there's a wealth of information, of course, on our website at NWFSC foundation.org, and we would be happy to meet with anybody who has an interest in learning more about the foundation. So reach out to us personally, look at our website. We will make ourselves available, and certainly any of our board members that they might know, because there is a breadth of them spanning north part of the county, south part of the county.
And that list is on your website.
It is on our website.
You've got a terrific team of employees at the college too.
Absolutely.
That do a great job. Carla Rhinley and
Yes.
Stephanie Pettis and a lot of that group.
A great team.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, good. Well, we are coming to a close for this segment, and there's certainly a whole lot more that we could talk about with the foundation, but I just want to say thank you again personally for everything you all do, and the advocacy that you do provide and are out there in the community supporting us. So thank you.
Thank you.
We have a video of our foundation activities and highlights that we'd like to show you. And then when we come back, we'll talk to Dr. Amy Watts, head of recruiting and admissions, and she'll tell us about the process there.
Hi, I am Dr. Patrice Williams. I am the director of the Robert L.F. Sykes Education Center, known to most as the Cristie campus of Northwest Florida State College. The Cristie campus services a lot of the areas where students can travel to the Niceville campus, but it's more convenient for them if they can take their classes here. I've been giving to the foundation since 2005. I made certain that my giving, or my gift, went to the Blackwater Review and those efforts and NWFSC Reads, because English is my first love, and I wanted to make sure that the opportunities were provided for students to write and have their writing published, and then for the students who had interest in authors and poets to have an opportunity to have them come to campus and be a part of all that that event brings.
I'm Ramsey Ross, Director of Athletics at Northwest Florida State College. This is my 11th year at the college and third full-time year as Athletic Director. It takes a total team effort to have the success that we've had this year in 2014-15. That starts directly with the foundation. The Raider Club has been so instrumental in our success and helping us provide the scholarships that we are able to offer our student athletes that help us get the caliber of players that we get. It helps us offset some of the cost involved in running such a successful athletic program.
My name is Julie Nelson. I'm the Dental Assisting Director here at Northwest Florida State College. It has been a wonderful environment in terms of being supported by the rest of the college. The aspect of my job that I find most rewarding is working with the wonderful faculty here on the program. We have had great success, and we are very fortunate in having experienced instructors in our program. I began giving to the foundation when I started working at the college in 2012. I have personally seen the benefits in the dental program. The peers that I have in other programs have also benefited, and I see the level of technology and the amount of support that they have has been amazing. The radiography programs and the nursing programs have also benefited from the foundational funds. And when you look at the facilities, you can see the amazing equipment and software and learning technologies that we have here.